And I think we said that, I can't thank all of you guys at home for watching. I've had a ton of response. A bunch of my buddies blowing up my phone, texting me, Facebooking me, whatever. It's really awesome. Everybody seems to like really enjoy it. Heck, even my wife enjoyed watching me work. She said that she didn't turn the TV on. My dog liked it. He barked at me every time I was on.
She's going to expect you to work like that when you get home.
Well, I kind of do.
But Andy and Sarah had their friends from school come down here to see this. We probably had, what, 300 people here last night?
It was crazy in here.
Sharon said we went through 1,000 paper plates this week.
But we got, me and
1,000 paper plates.
Me and Chad got on, what's that technology called on the interwebs? The chat room?
Yeah.
It's the first time I was ever involved in a chat room. At like 2 o'clock last night, and there were still almost 200 people in live chat. At 2 o'clock in the morning. I know they're sitting there in their underwear typing, but you know, it's cool.
Dude, that's your fantasy, okay?
No, it's not. So, yeah. Because me and Chad were in our underwear.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to expose that since you did. Okay, so the next thing up, we're gonna shut the broadcast down at 3 o'clock because, frankly, we rented this equipment. Please turn your cell phones off. We rented all this audio-video equipment, and we got to give it back to them. And
they've got another job to go do.
Is the camera crew, are they on overtime right now?
Yeah, something like that. And so we're going to finish the car up. We're going to get running and driving and racing. We will be in Texas at the Good Guys event. Thursday. Actually, all three of us will be there.
Yeah, I'll be there announcing that weekend.
You're driving. I'll have my Mustang down there. The Corvette will be there.
There's a few guys back there thrashing on the Mustang right now.
Yep, I still got to get a Mustang ready to go too. It's almost there, but we'll be there. And then the following week, we're going to be at the Optima race at Texas Motor Speedway with both the cars. You know, we're going to make that happen. That's what we do.
The yellow cars are probably going to run 30 events throughout the year. It's going to be a lot.
There's a bunch of them. That's the yellow cars are our new star for this year.
So as we're talking about driving events and driver, I don't know if you knew, but me and Chad, we were filling some time.
I've heard all about it. I got a phone too.
In the professional sports world, there's like, you know, people come out of college or they skip college because they're really good and they go straight to the NBA or NFL. Most of them guys have a performance contract. If they can't really dunk, the guys, you know, if they're in high school, they're a good player. But if they get in and if there's a performance issue, is the seat going to be open mid-season, or are you going to give him a little? Because you know he's going to blame the car for a while.
Send me your resume.
No, there's a reason I talk about it.
He's talking smack. Let's shoehorn you in there.
I'll drive it, but you shake it all down, make sure it stays together first, me.
So for all you guys, there was a couple of questions that came up on the chat room that I was aware of, and I don't know if they were fully answered. There were some questions about when can we ride in the car? Well, you know, it's pretty rare for either one of us to take a solo run at a Good Guys event. Come over, introduce yourselves, ask if you can ride in the car, and 9 times out of 10, we can put you in the car.
Yeah, there'll probably be a little bit of the line. You won't get in the next exact lap you go.
We'll put you in the car at the
We will probably start rides Saturday. We'll shake the car down Friday.
Yeah, we'll shake the car down Friday and start rides on Saturday.
Did everybody that's there at that event that helped work on our car get some of the first rides?
Absolutely.
I gotta get we gotta get a cordless mic.
Yeah.
We gotta get a cordless mic so I can announce.
So I can hear you scream like a girl.
Slow down, spin it, I'm scared.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
The other question that I ran across that was kind of interesting, not unexpected, the Brave fitment, as I called it, of the 315 Falcon tires on this thing. Everybody says 295s is as big as will go on there. Well, unfortunately, we haven't put it down on the ground yet, but I'm here to tell you, those 315s will fit. Might have to make some modifications, which is another thing that we do once in a while, but that's why I call it a Brave fitment. We'll do whatever it takes to make them fit. So the car will be wearing the 315s at Texas, and you'll see it there. And you know, we're not going to go dark on this deal. We're going to cut off the live broadcast, but we are going to do frequent updates on Facebook and our website and everything like that. So you'll see pictures, you'll see video clips. So we won't be dark. Won't be live 24/7. What else?
I've had a blast this week. I know it feels like we've been here a month, but it was awesome working with all the crew here on the car and everything. We worked our butts off. We all sweated and stunk and everything, but it was actually a really fun time.
Let me do the first one, you just say on.
Yeah.
We got a chat room question. Will the stripes go on? After we got the motor buttoned up and get all the tape off, get the car wiped down, they'll go on.
Maybe yet this afternoon.
Yeah, maybe this evening we're gonna Mike do a little video. We'll post that on. I'll let you do the next one.
Oh, the intake. Why is the intake off? You know, we were trying to get the car to run last night, and frankly, we backfired the car. We backfired so hard, knocked the starter off of it. So
Yeah, it snapped the starter right in
it
half.
snapped the ear off the starter, backfired, blew an intake gasket out. So we didn't have another intake gasket. We're getting one. We'll probably have it tomorrow. And then we'll get it all fixed up. So yeah, that's all that was. No big deal. No big deal unless you don't have an intake gasket. We didn't.
It was a hiccup.
It was a hiccup. Stuff happens.
You know, the intake gasket deal, when you got a new motor, we're trying to get idle air circuitry and fuel ratio and spark, and we're working with a new gas pedal and trying to get all the parameters in, and we couldn't get it to come down to idle, and it basically coughed.
Yep. No big deal there. What else did we run into?
Yeah, the technology that some people don't quite understand. I mean, a carburetor, you put it on. If you have a little troubles, you change the jet. You might put a bigger CFM, smaller CFM. But the technology in this everything that's behind us sitting right
Well,
here
and
is
it's all-
amazing.
it's all
not
wired.
a 72 Corvette. It's
Oh, no.
it's just got there is so much wiring underneath that dash and everything to control. But
that's-
it's controllable. You can change anything that you want in that thing once you get it all dialed in.
And that's probably something to focus on for just a minute, you know, of time restraint is the wiring. I mean, this car's got complete data on it. We've got shocks.
Yeah, that was something they explained to me. I've never been around
Yeah,
that data
we're
locker.
sensing shock travel. We're sensing differential temperature, transmission temperature, oil temperature, water
G-force.
temperature, G-forces in 3 different planes, throttle position. What else have we?
The shock controls 5 functions.
Yeah.
You have steering feedback too on that, or
Not yet, but we probably will. Yeah. So there was a layer of complexity.
yeah.
You know, the dry sump plumbing a little more troublesome. You know, like, it's a pretty small engine bay on that thing. So to put a 3-gallon tank in there, yeah, we had to get creative on that,
Yeah.
and we did.
And there's tanks and coolers for just about every fluid
Yep.
in it. Does it have windshield washer fluid cooler tank too? Because that's about the only thing I didn't see.
I think you want to hit her,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
maybe not a cooler. You know, that's all part of it.
All right. We got anything else to cover?
Any more questions?
Okay. Thank you for watching, for caring, for paying attention. Thanks for the questions. We're going to do our best to make y'all proud. See you in Texas, and we'll have regular updates.
Come cheer on Schmitty. He'll be pretty impressive.
We got to thank this man right here. Without him, this don't happen.
Yep.
Well,
The logistics of the company to want to do this and bring all of us monkeys in their facility, and the planning, and just to throw yourself on the line that, I mean, they did it once with a Camaro, I don't know if we talked about, and the complexity of this car is tenfold over what the complexity of that, and they did that 4 years ago, and that thing gets used and abused not only on racetracks and hauled there, but driven there and road tours, so this thing's going to do the same thing, so hats off to you, Mr. Vocal. So.
you know me. I'll do anything for a party. All right. We're out.